Number 0, Caden Collins. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 2, Tyler Dostum. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 4, Braxton Fullwiler. At guard, a 6' senior, number 5, Brayton McMahon. And at forward, a 6'6" senior, number 11, Brady Ruggles. The head coach of the Warriors is Brian Barber. This is our house. In our house, we battle like Athenians. In our house, we bleed blue and gold. In our house, we always know our Athenian pride. This is our house. Whose house?
How are you doing?
Whose house? And now, your Crawfordsville Athenians. Number 34, Alex Hernandez. And the 6'4" senior, number 44, Mikai Lula. And the 6'4" senior, number 5, Alex Kellerman. And the 5'11" senior, number 3, Zaire Morgan. A 6'5" senior, number 11, Ian Hensley. Assistant coaches for the Athenians, Danny Beers, Cody Bees, and Bob Williamson. And the head coach of the Athenians is David Beers.
All right, as we get ready for tip-off, welcome back once again to Crawfordsville High School, home of the Athenians. And we are getting ready for the nightcap, the varsity basketball game between the Crawfordsville Athenians and Danville Warriors. JV pulled off an exciting victory, 3-point win, 66-63. Coach Slicker and Brian Saunders on the call. And Athenians control the tip, Coach Slicker.
Well, you know, Danville is a team who's going to start in a 2-3 zone right here. Danville will mix their defenses up tonight, so we'll have to be prepared to attack different things, and it looks like they've chosen to start in a 2-3 zone.
So here we go, Zaire Morgan with a big three, and he has certainly been responsible for a lot of offense here the last couple games. A big night against Central Catholic, off on that first one, but Danville off on their jumper, rebound to Alex Hernandez, the big senior. It is senior night. On the court for the Athenians, Alex Kellerman with a long three-pointer, and he knocks it down. You think that's just a carryover from Wednesday night?
Well, you know, we've talked about Alex a lot here. Alex has that kind of range, and good to see him knock that first one down here. So that might push them out of their zone.
Nice move there by number 2. That's Tyler Dostum.
Yeah, he's a handful. You can look out there and just see the strength in his legs. And with his upper body strength, he's going to be a tough matchup tonight.
He is. He was, before the JV game when they were still allowed to dunk, I was down there underneath the basket as Danville was warming up, and he dunked several with these. Morgan looking for Alex Hernandez. The timing, I think, was a little bit off, but a nice look. If that pass could have been completed in there, it would have been I think easy layup.
Well, you like the inside out look there. You know, you can shoot a three against the zone anytime you want, Brian. So for the most part, so you need to also be able to get into the paint, just like that move right there.
Yeah. That's Brady Ruggles, a 6'6" senior, and there's Ian Hensley for 2.
Right back at you, kind of thing, right there. Right, we have really done a good job here of late, Brian, of pushing that ball off a make or a miss.
Well, we have offensive rebound to Dostum, and he is able to put it back up and in.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like so far is those have been 3 layups. We got to limit their layups. I always say you play good teams, you got to limit their layups. and live with some of the jump shots that they're going to make. All right, they've gone a little bit to their 1-3-1, which they're well known for.
There's Zaire Morgan for 3, and he knocks it down.
And Coach Barber's been around a long time down there on that Danville bench, so a lot of wins down there. So this is going to be a 32-minute battle night, and we've got a really good crowd here on hand.
You actually said that in the JV game, and it was true. Nice look there on three-pointer. That was number 5, Brayton McMahon. But that shot's off. Rebound to the Athenians, and there's Makai Wallace for 2. Nice pass from Ian Hensley.
Yeah, we're pushing, right? We're pushing that ball down the floor. Our big guys are running hard, and Makai gets rewarded right there.
Well, seniors start on senior night, but this has been the lineup. There's a long 3 for Ruggles.
You can see how they're, 16-3.
Yep.
And one game better than we are. They're certainly a capable team. And, really this game's probably going to come down to who can settle down. Both teams are kind of off to a hot start, I would say. Settle in, take care of the basketball, and don't give up second shots. And you're playing good teams like this, you got to rebound the basketball.
First turnover there for the Athenians, and ball will go back to Danville. 10-9 in favor of the Athenians. Inside to Dawson. Could have been a foul. Probably a good no call. Makai Wallace picks up the loose ball.
Yeah, could have called that probably on either way, and I'd like the no call.
Alex Kellerman with the drive, and he's good for 2.
There's just no doubt. When Kellerman scores, we are a different team, and he's certainly capable and a great kid, and great to see him off to a hot start.
He really is, and that ball is off. That three-point attempt. Rebound to Morgan. And, Kellerman scored all his points in the paint the other night. There's Makai Wallace for 2 more on a nice pass from Zaire Morgan.
Yeah, we're picking that defense apart right now. They're wide, so to speak.
Yep.
And we've been able to drive the gap and find the openings in the paint, and it'll be interesting to see what Coach Barber does to adjust here.
So I've tried to get through the starting lineup. Obviously, we have 6 seniors on the team, so they didn't all start. This has been the lineup here for a while, and there's a bucket by number 0, Caden Collins. Morgan, Hensley, Makai Wallace. I already mentioned Kellerman, and Alex Hernandez are the 5 starters. And again, that's been a pretty consistent starting lineup here as of late. Morgan off on that 3. That rebound is to Collins for the Warriors, and Dawson will bring it across half court. The Warriors have 1 loss in the conference, so this is a big game for them. They're on the road, obviously, here in our Athenian Gymnasium, but if they win, they share the conference title with Lebanon already. But Southmont also has a chance playing at Frankfurt tonight. All those teams with 1 loss. There's a foul. I think they're going to get Kellerman.
No, Alex is right. You see Alex motioning to the official right there. He did get hooked a little bit. And interesting, you see that call more as the kids get a little bit older. Normally you don't get a lot of hook calls in high school basketball, but definitely was I thought, an offensive foul right there. So you see Corsi come into the game. Kale had a really strong game the other night against Central Catholic, hitting a couple shots. So it's going to take all 7 tonight, maybe even a little bit further than that. And looks like we're going to have a high-scoring game at this point.
It does. Zaire Morgan pushing the ball up to Cale Corsi. Back to Morgan, over to Hensley. He's going to take the short jumper, and that's off. Rebound is being battled for right now, and we got a timeout ahead of the held ball.
Yeah, Coach Barber right there, see that he's almost triple-teamed. I guess he was. Calls a timeout to bail his player out. 14-12 right here. Really, like I said, a hot start for both teams. I'd like to just mention a couple things right here. First of all, our 6 seniors on the basketball team, all 6 great kids. I've been fortunate to coach some of them myself. I've had several of them in class, and it's kids like that make my job so rewarding and so easy. So I've been blessed to work with many of these kids, and the fans have been blessed to watch these kids play ball now. And tonight is the last home game, but certainly not the last big game. We've got some big games coming up at Covington next week, and certainly the sectional after that. So hopefully the fans will follow. Like I said, a great crowd tonight, and I do think tonight's an important game. I know for Danville it is, but for us just to build confidence. Last year Danville was able to get the best of us in a couple tight games, and we need to kind of show them right, that we can beat them.
Absolutely, and again, sectional opponent here, and we've talked about this a little bit. The two teams in the sectional right now with the winning record, us and Danville. Nice feed from Dawson to Brayton McMahon for an easy layup.
Well, it's the best I've seen any team play against us offensively. Normally our defense has been real solid this year, so it'll be interesting to see how this kind of plays out. They've got some awfully easy baskets so far in this game.
There's a kick, it'll stay Crawfordsville.
Yeah, 1-3-1 defense. Danville known for this. Right, got a lot of height out there on the point. They got some height on the wings. You see big number 50 check into the game there in the middle. I don't have my roster in front of me. I can see from up here, even though I'm getting old, that is a big kid.
He's 6'7", 245, and he's a sophomore.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember him in the middle school. Like, I'm like, okay, what happened to that really tall kid? Oh, there he is, 6'7", sophomore. So there you go.
So tie game, 14 all. 2:20 to play here in the first quarter. Again, hot start, nice block by Zaire Morgan. Hensley able to come up with the ball and get it back to Morgan to bring it up across half court.
Yeah, really athletic play there by Z. And good recovery. And that's where you want to block a shot a lot of times, on the side, right when the guy puts it above his head.
There's Coursey for three, and it looked good, but just off the front of the rim. Rebound to Danville. We're going to push here. There's Dawson for three, and that's off. Rebound is being battled for and ends up with Danville.
Yeah. Don't like that. Got control of the boards right there. Long shot, long rebound. So all five guys are going to be counted on the rebound tonight.
That was Ruggles for two. Hensley off on that three attempt. There's
You can
Ruggles
see,
again.
they want to play fast. We've played the different teams this year. This is as fast as I've seen anybody play against us, Brian.
I would agree. McMahon for a drive, gets it back to Dawson. He's off the front of the rim, though, and good defense by the Athenians.
Yeah, credit to Coursey there. He's set up to take the charge.
Long three by Z, and it's good. Big shot.
Yeah, that was your range back in the day there, Coach. Volleyball.
Yeah,
volleyball. I couldn't get it there from that far out.
He was out there.
You take that shot back in my day, you're on the bench. That was a deep, nice shot there by Zai.
Danville able to get in. That was Brayton McMahon again. Brayton.
Well, we're giving the fans their money worth right now, right? 18-17, very high-scoring game. Both teams doing a great job on offense. Let's see which team can settle in and guard a little bit better here as the game goes on.
Z throws it to Coursey. Hits Hensley in the lane. He's got the drive. The short jumper's off. Rebound to Dawson with under 30 seconds now.
Yeah, good shot, though. We like Ian in the paint right there. It's a good look. Good ball movement that time as well. Looks like they're going to hold for the last shot. Athenians been playing their man-to-man so far the entire game. A little run and jump.
Across McMahon, that three-pointer's off. Ball's going out of bounds. It'll be 1.3 seconds left.
Great hustle there. Sorry, Brian. You see the trap out front between Hernandez and Wallace there. And boy, they sprint back, and they don't get the rebound, but they keep Danville from being able to get the putback right there. So 1.3. Let's see if there's some kind of alley-oop play right here.
Danville ball out of bounds off of Crawfordsville. So, as you said, nothing going to happen there. Of course, with good defense, they do get a shot off, but no good. It falls short. So after one quarter, it's 17-18 in favor of the Warriors. But wow, I barely had a chance to. I didn't even get Danville's lineup in ever. So we were getting up and down the court, Coach.
Yeah, I mentioned Coach Barber there. He has a history with one of the guys I coached with for years, Coach Peckinpah. So I recognize some of the stuff's going on out there, some stuff that we used to run. Two well-coached teams here tonight. It's just going to be a matter of who can take care of the ball the best, who can rebound the best, and then the simple thing always is, can you make shots? Yep. If you're making shots, boy, you just look like a better ball team than when you're missing, and that's so obvious, but It really is basketball. Right? The name of the game is put the ball in the hole, right? I mean, when you're a kid, right, what do? You work on your basketball. You go out and dribble around and do all this stuff. Like, work on my footwork, but you're going to go out. You're going to see if you can make a basket, You got to be able to put the doggone thing in the hole.
That's right.
And so really tonight's just going to come down to who makes shots. Like Zaire's hit a couple big shots for us already. Kellerman hit a couple big shots early, and that's what it's going to take tonight to win, right?
Absolutely right. Danville ball coming out of as we start the second quarter here on the court for the Warriors. Braxton Fullwider, Brayton McMahon. Still have Brady Ruggles and Tyler Dawson and big number 50, Evan Lawrence.
Yeah, you see that they changed their defenses a lot. You got a coach down here signaling. They try a little backdoor play. We used to call that Ohio, out of a timeout or out of quarter break, and we did a good job defending it.
Kellerman skip pass, Hensley to Coursey. Going to jump. He's trying to get the shot up. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. That'll be Danville's first foul. So they went through the first quarter without drawing a foul.
Yeah, well,
without giving a foul.
Yeah, we were talking about JV game to varsity game, right? You watch this game, right? The pace is a little bit better. Players are more under control, and you just don't have the foul calls that we had in that JV game. It's a cleaner game, and yet it's a physical game. Coursey with a nice drive there. The old saying is, if you're going baseline, you better get there, because if not, you're going to get trapped down there. So Kale was able to drive it and draw the foul. Now he hits 2 free throws.
Nice job by Coursey. Gives the Athenians back the lead, 19-18 here. Just getting into the second quarter.
Good job there by Hensley. Ian's done a really good job guarding. He did a terrific job the other night in the Central Catholic game, and he did a great job in Park Heritage. So Hensley's defense, I think, has many times been overlooked. Nice pass.
Great pass from Hernandez to Hensley. Coursey off, good offensive rebound there by Hernandez off of Coursey's shot. And there's a nice shot by Brady Ruggles.
Yeah, that's a contested shot. That's a college shot, Brian. That kid right there, you're thinking that's the kind of shot you look at. Can this kid play in college? That was a tough shot, and he knocks it down.
He's a 6'6", 190-pound senior, and there's Alex Kellerman for big three.
Well, he's shot those in the past, and you're like, sometimes you'd be thinking, why is he shooting that? Because that's why he's shooting it, because he can knock them down.
He can, and he does. 24-20 is the lead. There's a long three. That shot by Ruggles was off. I think he wanted a foul there, but Zaire Morgan's going to check in now, replacing Coursey in the Athenian lineup. So on the court here in the second quarter, Alex Hernandez, Makai Wallace, Ian Hensley, Alex Kellerman, and Z.
Still playing their 1-3-1 here. Well, now it looks like they're playing a 1-2-2, or maybe they're playing man, or maybe they're playing matchup. That's one thing about Danville. They're going to change the defense a little bit. It's a zone.
Morgan off on that three, but it looked good still.
You can get an outside shot against that. I mean, they're going to give you that deep one. Yeah, we've hit 3 or 4 of them so far. That's a strong move.
Strong move. And that was number 5, Brayton McMahon for another 2. That's his 6th point of the night.
Yeah, McMahon, strong player, good athlete.
Nice job by Alex Hernandez picking up that tip pass.
I think it's exactly what we didn't expect to have happen, and it happened. So great job by Hernandez right there. Good help there by Zaire. Defense playing a little bit better here than it was in the first couple minutes of the game.
Absolutely.
Contesting more shots.
Definitely picked it up there. Tough shot by Hensley, but he's up. Rebound to the Warriors. Look at the push here from Tyler Dawson.
Look at that pace. I mean, this game is played with pace. And, that's a foul 90% of the time, but not in the games we've been watching recently at the varsity level, Brian.
They really have let him play, haven't they?
They have. And, hey, I like it. Just be consistent. And people don't mind watching free throws, but really don't go to a game to watch free throws either.
Three-pointer by number 5. That's McMahon.
Yeah, that kid's a competitor, great all-around athlete.
He's got 9 points already. 5:12 to go here. 26-25 Athenian lead. Inside to Wallace. Tough contested shot. I'm having trouble talking. And Hernandez does a great job of getting the offensive board. Can't put it back in, but he does pick up the foul.
Well, our twin towers, and I know they're not towers, but our 2 bigs have done a nice job tonight working together. They have all season. And we're going to need some points in the paint. Like I said, we can get that three-point shot anytime we want, but it'd be interesting to see. I probably should have charted this tonight, Brian. We used to say in tight games, who makes the most layup generally wins the game. Who can get the most baskets in the closest. A lot of times will win these games. And so it's going to be important that we keep going inside, and hopefully Alex can convert here.
He converts 1 of 2. We'll take that. That foul was on Caden Collins for the Warriors, and he steps out of the game, takes the bench. Oh, there's a dunk attempt by Ruggles. That's off. Rebound to the Athenians. Gavin Kinney's checked in. Nice pass to Mekhi Wallace, and he is good on the layup.
A good challenge on that dunk attempt by Kellerman. You could see Kellerman talking a little bit of trash, I think, on the way back down the court, which not a complete shocker, if you know Alex.
Not at all. Wallace, good job coming up with that loose ball. Kellerman ahead to Hensley for 3, and it's good. Hensley knocks it down, and that will give the Athenians a 7-point lead with 4:22 to go. Coach Barber calls a full timeout.
Well, we're just playing with the pace that you want to play. I was watching Coach Barber there, sorry. I always like watching opposing coaches, how they react when things aren't going well, and see what changes they make. But, our push right now is just really good. Our pace to our play. We're shooting the ball with more confidence. We saw it the other night when Hensley had a great start. When Hensley and Kellerman are scoring, we're just a different basketball team, and they've done a good job tonight. And, talking to the kids today in school and seeing them, they know tonight's a big game, and you look at the schedule before the season, like you have certain games, and it's not senior night, it's Danville, right? And it's Danville night, and people know that if you're going to win the conference in any sport, you're going to have to beat Danville, right? I mean, Danville's going to be at the top in every single sport for the most part, so maybe not swimming, which I'll talk about swimming here in a little bit, but they're going to be there, and you're going to have to beat them if you want to be conference champs or be in the race for the conference. So even though we can't win it tonight, boy, we can spoil it and not let them win it. So I think that's another motivating factor tonight.
Well, and you send a message to a sectional opponent. Let's not discount that, right? We're heading into
it matters. It certainly matters.
Dawson with a nice move, and he puts it in for 2 for the Warriors. That's his 2, 4, 6, 7 points for.
Extended that zone just a little bit here, that press, just a little. Good pass there by Gavin.
Gavin gets it ahead to Mekhi Wallace, just off on the floater.
Yeah, you won't be upset by that shot, though. It's a good pass and a good attack by Mekhi. Just knock it down next time, big fella.
The big sophomore off on that shot. Rebound to Hensley. He battled for it. Athenians lead by 5 here. Kellerman for a long 3, and it's just off the front of the rim. Rebound to Dawson for the Warriors. Brady Ruggles is a 6'6" senior. We talked about him a little bit earlier. That 3-pointer off, rebound to Hernandez for the Athenians.
Yeah, Alex has done a nice job on Ruggles so far. He's frustrated him. You can see it just a little bit. Now, you got to continue to do that, though. It's a long game here, so we'll see if who's the one that kind of cracks first. A 2-3 zone look right here, So they're kind of mixing it up depending on whether they score or not.
Hensley knocking down another 3-pointer. He's got 10 points.
It'd be interesting to see, if they ever go to a little bit of man-to-man right here. They play all zone so far, and that's what they play.
Inside to Dawson, there's Hensley and Hernandez. I think they're going to get Hensley for a foul.
You watch this play tonight, Brian, and you think back to last weekend when we went to Tri-West and only scored in the 30s, and we played Park Heritage and scored. Here we got 35. With 2:35 to go in the first half. So we've definitely found our confidence to get on the offensive end.
Absolutely. Good to see, and happening at the right time. That's only the second team foul on the Athenians. Ian's first foul.
Really good defense there by Kenny. Right, running at the shooter. He's not big enough to make a big difference, but he did. Yep. And he hollered at him right the hey! On the shot. And it looked like,
off.
He did.
Yep. Ruggles off on that 3, so still a 8-point now, I guess, Athenian lead. Not still. It's now an 8-point lead. Kellerman on the drive is going to get fouled. I think they're going to get number 50. The big man in the middle. Yep, that's Evan Lawrence.
Now, you let Alex get on his right hand right there. You better get out of the way, because unless you can challenge, it might be a dunk right there. But Alex is better going right. And a good shot fake right there. And his drive into the paint is something that we're getting used to seeing, because he's done it a lot here in the last couple of weeks.
That's Alex's 9th point. He'll have another shot. Good on both. Kellerman in double digits here for the Athenians. 37-27, 10-point Athenian lead.
Ooh.
Bout took that pass to the other end.
Yeah, one of those where, gosh darn, he gets that, you got a dunk, he doesn't get it, you give up a 3. So
Ruggles did knock that one down. To your point, he's a good basketball player, and he's not going to miss them all. There's Hensley driving all the way, a little floater in the lane, and he's good for 2.
that was my move right there, the reverse spin, dribble, go nowhere. I guess.
Pretty effective. Was it held?
Just watching, sometimes you watch these kids, you're like, okay.
That shouldn't work.
Yeah.
Hensley.
I'm joking, I didn't have a move like that. Not even a chance. But there we go. You got to stay strong on the boards, but we only had 3 team fouls, so good foul right there.
Yeah, this is Hensley's 2nd foul, so Zaire Morgan will check back into the game, replacing Hensley. And there's Ruggles knocking that jumper down.
Yeah, I've seen that inbounds play before. We had one in. It's your same play, but good execution. 7-point game here with a minute 15. We need to win this last minute 15.
There's going to be a foul. Gavin Kinney doing a good job splitting the defenders.
It's only their 4th team foul, so it'll be interesting to see how how aggressive they play here, down 7.
Danville, 2 players with 2 fouls. Caden Collins has 2. Evan Lawrence has 2. That makes up their 4 fouls. Hensley has 2 fouls for the Athenians, and Kellerman has 1, totaling 3 team fouls for the Athenians. Zaire's going to do the same thing, split the defenders. Tries to kick it in, get it inside to Hernandez, but that ball's kicked out of bounds by McMahon.
Good job by Z right there, getting that split, looking for the bounce pass. We talked about a bounce pass earlier tonight, Brian. Hey, it's kicked or we completed. Right? You throw a chest pass there, it's going to get tipped away and probably stolen.
Nice pass, Morgan into Hernandez. Back out, Cale Corsi's now checked in, replacing Kellerman in the lineup. Z inside to Hernandez. Back outside to Morgan. .44 seconds here in the second quarter. Z inside to Makai Wallace. Nice feed to Hernandez. What was that jump hook?
Yeah, I guess that's what that's called. Good pass, though, from Wallace. And, that's why you do those drills in practice, working on making those layups from different angles. And great finish there by Hernandez. Down to 18 seconds here. Let's see if we can get a stop with a 9-point lead. We have fouls to give, so nothing wrong taking a foul on the floor right here.
That 3-pointer is off. Rebound to Wallace. 3 seconds here. A lot of contact.
Good no call, I think. We were trying to get that shot off, but really we couldn't have scripted a better half time. We got 41 points. So that's if we just said we're going to get 80, I'm going to be like, we're going to win. So it's just going to be a matter of how well we can sustain it here in the second half. We've had a lot of different players contribute tonight. We've shot the ball well. But really we've taken care of the basketball, right? We don't have many turnovers tonight. And I would say that might be as good a first half as we played all year right there.
I think so. 41 points, as you pointed out. That is a lot of offense, a lot of scoring. And we'll run through some of those numbers right now for you. But for Danville, scoring, Caden Collins has 2 points. He also has 2 fouls. Tyler Dawson has 7 points, no fouls on him. Brayton McMahon has 9 points. Brady Ruggles has 2, 4, 6, 8. Brady Ruggles has 14 points, and that rounds out the Warrior scoring. And then Evan Lawrence has 2 fouls. They're going to recognize the senior band members right now, so we'll let, once again, pick up Gary Lynn on the public address.
Award-winning soloist. After graduation, Joe plans on attending Indiana University.
That's awesome.
Ashlyn Risley. Ashlyn is being escorted by her parents, Ted and Charity Risley. Ashlyn has been in the band for 7 years and has participated in Montgomery County United Marching Band. After graduation, Ashlyn will be attending college to become a veterinarian. At CHS, Ashlyn has also been a member of the soccer, swimming, and bowling teams. Harmony Taylor. Harmony is being escorted by her parents, Patrick and Ann Taylor. Harmony has been in the band for 7 years and has participated in Montgomery County United Marching Band. After graduation, Harmony plans on attending Denison University to study psychology. At CHS, Harmony has also been a member of the tennis team for 3 years. Damien Clark. Damien is being escorted by his mother, Carmen Clark. Damien has been in the band for 5 years and has participated in Montgomery County United Marching Band. In 2020, Damien won the Mr. Band Award. After graduation, he plans on becoming a trained engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice Athenian hand for your 2022 senior band members.
All right, sorry about that. Didn't realize they were recognizing the senior band members at halftime of this game, but great job and thankful for our band. We've talked about how important they are for lots of reasons, but especially for this basketball game. They just bring a lot of energy and excitement, and as well as gifts, talents, and musical ability, and I don't have any, so great job to those seniors.
First, we have our senior wrestlers. Alex.
So I guess we are recognizing other sports tonight as well, so we're going to let you rejoin Gary Lynn on the PA.
Seniors helped the wrestling team to a true beat record of 12-9. Edwin was able to advance to the regional as an alternate and wrestled on February 5th at North Montgomery. Our next group of seniors representing the girls' basketball team. Seniors Kirsten Hutton, Linda McCarty, Lynn Slicker, Olivia Reed, and Shay Williamson. The girls' team finished 8-16 on the season before losing in the semifinals of the sectional to Danville. They picked up the win over Southmont in the Sugar Creek Classic and avenged an earlier loss with a win over North Montgomery in the first round of the sectional.
All right, so there you have it. Also recognizing the rest of the senior athletes, girls basketball, boys and girls swimming, wrestling teams tonight. So, really successful winter sports season for the Athenians. I know Alex Bannon, one of our seniors, made the state finals in the 50 and 100 free and girls swimming. And then also just an update, the boys sectional is going on. It was moved from, Coach Sicker's back on here as well. It was moved from last night to tonight, I know, due to the weather. Yeah, the prelims right toward tonight, and the finals are tomorrow. They said at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock tomorrow, and first time in CHS history, and CHS has a long history of successful swimming program, in particular the boys swim teams, multi-year sectional champs and conference champs. But every single swimmer made the A relay, which means you're in the top 8 of the preliminary. So going into the finals, every Athenian swimmer will swim in an A final. Yeah, which is pretty impressive. It is. Really just super kids there. I know I'm looking forward to going out and watching those boys swim tomorrow, and looking for several of them to be able to advance on next week to the state finals. Absolutely. That's a great job by Coach Hedrick and his coaching staff. I know Amanda Bannon's on there, Dave Whitehead. I think there is another one. Lacey Melvidge as well. Yeah, our school nurse. That's right. Yep. She does a good job. So, yeah, well coached. Just anybody who's ever I've been in high school now for quite a while in terms of teaching, and those swimmers work hard. They wrestle or swim. They wrestle. They swim early in the morning, late at night, and it takes a lot of work to be a swimmer at that level, and I know our kids have put that time in. Absolutely. I was always thankful for other sports. Yeah. You don't want to watch me swim. It was not very impressive. No, I can appreciate that talent. So recognizing a lot of senior athletes tonight, apologize for kind of the flow here. We're going to get back into some stats. We gave you Danville stats. Let's get to the good guys here, the Athenians. Zaire Morgan has 6 points on night, 2 big three-pointers. Alex Kellerman with 10 points in the first half. Ian Hensley with 12 points in the first half. Cale Corsi has 2 free throws. He's got 2 points. Alex Hernandez with 5 points. And Mekhi Wallace has 6 points. That makes 41 points for the Athenians. To your point, we were getting up and down the court well. And you said the goal is to put it in the hoop, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, we're playing with a lot more confidence now than we have, I think, just looking back 2 or 3 weeks ago. And, like you said, you don't want to peak too early, and there's a lot of truth to that. You want to build as the season goes on in basketball, and you want to be playing your best basketball at the end. And let's see how we respond. We played an awfully good first half right there. Can we sustain? And I'm not talking about just the shooting, but really just the overall effort level, concentration, and things like that to be able to win this game. Danville's going to make a run. They're going to make a run. Because they've only lost 3 times this year. You don't win 16 games without making a run here. So we're going to have to see if we can weather the storm here. I know they also played a close game midweek against North Putt, won by 1 point. I don't remember if that was Tuesday or Wednesday night, but so they've also played kind of a sectional format or a tournament prep format here for both the Athenians and the Warriors. We know North Putnam has a really nice team this year, so that's that turnover right there. Probably not what we were looking for, but 9-point game here, so let's see. We're just going to stick with our man-to-man. We do have an update from the Southmont Frankfort game. They're playing at Frankfort tonight. There was Tyler Dawson for 2 first points in the second half. But anyway, Frankfort leads 41-38 heading into the final quarter of play at Frankfort. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a really close game. Nice take there by Kellerman. Really nice move. Keeps the lead at 9 so far, just trading baskets. That'll work in our favor. Good defense by Hernandez, and he's hustling. He actually knocks the ball into the backcourt. Danville's able to chase it down. And slips through the hands of the Warriors out of bounds to the Athenians on the court for Crawfordsville starting the second half. Same back to the starting lineup. Hensley, Morgan, Kellerman, Hernandez, and Mekhi Wallace. Great effort there by Hernandez. I mean, we've had some kids tonight just get on the floor,
sacrifice their body, because when you get on the floor, really you're doing it for your teammates.
That's
I mean,
right.
you're doing it for your team, but you're doing it for your teammates because that's how much it matters to you.
Hensley with a nice drive. That layup won't fall. Rebound to Dawson for the Warriors.
What you see there is a senior player, though. He missed his layup, and he sprinted back, right, from point A to point B, so to speak. That's what you have to do to be a successful player. And, Ian would like to have that shot back, but, boy, there he gets the defensive rebound and just keeps playing.
He does. Yeah, great job. The Athenian basketball here. Kellerman thought about a three, just faking it here.
All right, they've gone man-to-man. I was curious to see how long it would take them to play a little man here.
Kellerman on the drive, jump stop, and he's going to kick it back to Hensley. And there's going to be a foul on the Warriors.
You can see why man's a bit of a problem for them. They lack size in a couple spots. We get the proper switch. We definitely have an advantage.
Good advantage there for us. So that foul's on number 5. It's his first foul. It's Brayton McMahon. Obviously the team's first foul, second half. Hensley inbounds to Morgan. Over to Kellerman.
maybe, right? I might shoot that.
Yeah.
You gonna
He
put your
could.
hand up or not? Little cat and mouse game there by Alex. All right, so they're back to a zone, right? But inbound play, a lot of teams go zone on inbounds plays. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, great offensive board by Mekhi Wallace.
Yeah, Alex saying, here you go, Mekhi. I'm going to give you the 2 points.
11-point Athenian lead, 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Good job again by Hernandez denying in there. And that ball's, again, another battle. Mekhi Wallace gets on the court. Oh, three-pointer just off, but offensive rebound to Alex Kellerman for another Athenian possession. And those are big possessions.
Well, we're just outworking them right there, right? I mean, I know they're diving, but we're getting the ball, right? There's the fake dive, right? The dive, I don't get the ball, and then there's the dive, I get the ball.
Coming for a long three.
Yeah,
that
was the long three.
Desire Morgan gets the rebound, drives, and that a lot of contact, no foul. Ball ends up with McMahon, who's driving back down the court for Danville, but it's the layup. Tyler Dawson with the rebound and the putback, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, notice there's probably about four fouls that could have been called, and none of them are called. You got to be able to play through it.
Good feed from Z, but another offensive board from Mekhi Wallace. Off Hernandez.
Well, he's the garbage man, right, in terms of getting offensive putbacks, and he's got a couple here that are big ones so far, keeping that lead at 9 to 11 points here.
Three-pointer is off. Rebound to Kellerman. Hensley on the drive, and there's going to be a foul. He drives baseline. That foul's going to be on number 11. That is Ruggles. That's his first foul. Danville subs include Evan Lawrence, number 50, and number 23, Jace Scrafton, into the lineup for the Warriors. Hensley inbounds to Kellerman, who's going to drive and take the short jumper. It's off.
Like the idea.
Rebound to Hernandez, who throws it off the Danville.
Yeah, smart play there by Alex. And, never say the ball under your opponent's basket, but under your basket, right? Always fire that sucker in there and see what you can get. So, we've extended the lead here. I believe. It was 9.
9-point
Yeah,
lead.
it's up to 11. Geez, this number's confusing me here, Brian. I'm getting old. But 9 to 11. So you expected Danville to come out with a lot of energy and try to cut into the lead. They had it down to 7, and bang, right here we go. We're up 11, and we get a basket here, even a 3. Right, we're going to be up 14. So key moments in the game. You just got to keep playing. I really like the way we're moving the ball on offense. We're taking good shots right now. We've been able to handle the ball. Not many turnovers tonight. But, Wallace is contributing. So, we talked about halftime. Wallace comes out here, gets a couple big baskets, and let's just keep doing what we're doing. I think you've got them a little bit frustrated. And I don't think they really know how to beat us right now. And I don't think they have an answer right now. So let's not give them one.
Out of timeout, be Crawfordsville basketball. Same crew on the court for the Athenians. and the Warriors. Here we go, 4:02 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds from Hensley to Hernandez. Out to Kellerman, who gets it back to Zaire to set up the offense. That ball's kicked and will stay with the Athenians. Out of bounds on the side.
Danville back in their zone. A little different look here, right? They're 2-3. They played their 1-3-1. They played some man. It's kind of a matchup zone right here. Let's see if they try to trap out of it a little bit there when the pass is made to a wing.
Inside to Wallace, but tough one to handle, and he doesn't get it, although Danville's going to turn it right back over to the Athenians.
Well, that's why some coaches don't have much hair left on their head, or they're gray, right? You get the turnover, and you just throw it right back to them. But I like the look, though. Z dribbled a little bit to the left there to set up an angle. He just threw a little bit too low there for Mackay.
Nice lob pass into Hernandez. He can't quite get the angle to.
Yeah, normally Alex would have kicked that out, but 6'7" right there from Danville was able to get a piece of that shot.
Nice feed from Dawson inside to McMahon for two.
How's that not travel? Or a foul.
Or a foul, something. Oh, that's travel. Yeah.
You know what's interesting about that? I just watched. You didn't see Coach Pierce really react. Barber didn't even move off the bench. The fans are going crazy, and the head coaches are both looking at it like, okay.
Yeah.
It's just basketball.
Well, and as you pointed out, saw the game, a lot of experience right there in those coaches, especially with Barber.
There is. There really is. Pierce
as well. I mean, he's been here a long time now.
He sure has. And coming from a coaching background, obviously with his father, but you learn not to get too emotional with those things.
Gavin Kinney into the game here for the Athenians.
All right, more of a 1-3-1 look this time.
Hernandez does kick that one back out over to Hensley for a wide open three. Oh, in and out. But Hernandez battling for the rebound again into Mackay Wallace for two. Great job by Hernandez. He's really working hard on those offensive.
Well, we've outworked them. There's just no doubt. We've been a little more physical than they have. And
Athenians want this game, and they are playing like it. And what you have going on at Southmont, again, is another battle for a share of the conference title. It's a big deal. Southmont's never won the conference, so big game for them. Big game here for the Athenians. Great defense, creating a turnover.
Well, you go through Danville's season, right? They lost at Southmont. They lost at Tri-West, or two Tri-West in a holiday tourney. So they've lost to conference teams this year. The other loss is to Avon. We'll give you Avon.
Yep.
But, they've had a lot of close games. They played a very close game the other guy against North Putnam.
Yes.
We're fortunate to win. So that's why I think tonight's a big psychological game for us, because it's going to create doubt in their mind.
Logan was off on that three, but the offensive board goes to Jace Scrafton. He does it again, keeps working. He's going to draw a foul, and the basket is good.
Well, that's the first foul that we've committed this half, so I think that was just one of those that was inevitable, right? They're going to call a foul on something, and unfortunately he was able to knock down the layup as they called the foul.
Free throw's good.
Now 1-3-1 again after a make a lot of times.
8-point Athenian lead here. First foul on Hernandez.
Small thing right there, but Hensley did an excellent job of coming back and helping out Gavin. Gavin uses the bounce pass. Something about that call. It looked like it definitely went off the Danville player.
It did.
And I would just say that a couple of these referees were refereeing, I think, when I played. So
they've been around.
They have. Good for them still doing it, I guess.
A lot of contact down there.
Sure was.
And Danville's going to come up with that ball. I don't know what to say because there's so much going on. It's being tapped around everywhere. Danville comes back. Offensive foul. Alex Hernandez did a great job being in position on the drive from the Warriors. That foul is on number 23. That's Jace Scrafton. That's his first foul. Jace is a freshman, 6'4", freshman in the lineup.
Yeah. Well, right, they've got freshmen, sophomores. They've got some size coming for sure here.
They do, yeah. 6'4", 6'7". Cale Coursey checks into the game, replacing Kellerman.
Well, we've seen Alex take a lot of charges this year. One thing about Alex, he's not scared of contact, that's for sure. And he stands in there and does a great job. And it's an 8-point game now, so they're back in there 1-1.
Nice feed from Hensley into Coursey. Quickly double team. That ball's being tapped down everywhere, but the 6'7" guy eventually does come down with it.
42 seconds here to go.
8-point game, 49-41 in favor of the Athenians.
See Hensley doing a good job there. Really kind of forcing him to his left hand.
Ruggles for the turnaround jumper. That's off. Rebound to Wallace.
Yeah, we've made Ruggles work hard tonight, and it's definitely impacted his game. I like that. An 8-point lead. Going to go for the last shot, I believe.
Nice screen by Hernandez. That shot by Hensley's off, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to go the other way. That'll be on Hernandez. Be his second foul.
Yeah, that's going to happen, right? You're going for a rebound sometimes. There's going to be contact. When you're a big, strong player like Alex, you're going to commit a couple fouls when you're playing hard.
Gavin Kinney checks in. 4.8 seconds to go.
Now, this is important here, right? 8-point lead. We don't want to give them a cheapie here right before the end of the quarter. Especially if they get the ball on the alternating. Oh, very nice.
Nice job by Wallace. Long prayer.
Well, I was going to say, they get the ball to start the fourth quarter right there, right? So they get a cheap basket there and then get another one. All of a sudden, this 8-point lead's down to 2 or 4, and it would have been a different game. So great job right there by Mackay coming up, recognizing the long pass, knocking it away. And we able to hold on to an 8-point lead here heading into the fourth quarter.
You called it early. You said both games were going to be just a tremendous battle. JV game was ended up 66-63, so 3-point game, battle to the end, and what a great game. That was for the JV Conference Championship, which the Athenians obviously were able to come out victorious, and we saw a battle. You said it'll be a battle to the end. Same thing with this one. We know both these teams are well coached, good teams. You mentioned already Danville 16-3 coming into this game. Right now, holding on to an opportunity for a share of the conference title, but Athenians hoping to play spoiler. Athenians are 15-5, is that right? Or I think I'm right about that. 15-5.
You know, I should know that, but
I looked it earlier, and I can verify it real quickly here.
Regardless, we're coming down here to the end of the ball game last quarter here, and let's finish this thing off. We've done a good job tonight, and for us, hey, this is going to finish off our season here. So this season's been a very successful one for the Athenians, and I know I'll sure miss doing these games.
Absolutely, it's been a lot of fun. They are 15-5, 4-2 in the conference.
Again,
good
Ruggles.
Defense.
Yeah, we're making him work hard.
Yeah, good defense by Coursey. That ball's knocked around, and Athenians are going to come away with another steal. And Zyra Morgan playing through a lot of contact. The ball's turned back over. He's going to actually pick up a blocking foul there, though. They let him play for a little while, and then they didn't anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they've only called 4 fouls up to this point, so there was foul. No question there was a foul. Like I'm talking about on Zaire before.
Yep.
Then that was a blocking call, so just move forward. Again.
Zaire's first foul, third team foul. Both teams have 3 fouls. Inside to Ruggles. He's able to knock that one down on a nice lob pass.
Yeah, I've been kind of waiting on that. They haven't posted him very much, and I think that's something we might see as we work down the stretch. 6-point game here. Man-to-man for Danville. A lot of zone tonight, but now they're in their man-to-man.
Zyra Morgan on the drive, kicks it over to Hensley, back to Morgan. Working on the right side of the court. Morgan splitting defenders again, gets it to Kale Coursey on the left side of the court this time. Wallace able to hang on to it. Hensley out to Morgan for 3, and that's off. Rebound to the Warriors. McMahon on the drive with his left hand up and in.
They got a foul after the basket, it appears. That they're going to call an elbow, maybe. Block out. Yeah, a push. Okay.
Danville foul.
But they are going to count the basket there. So now it's down to a 4-point game. 6:32. You know, this is where, you know, the mental part of the game, Brian, starts coming into play right now, right? They think they can win. Do we have that same belief?
Absolutely
You know,
right.
deep down,
That's
maybe
right.
I didn't say that the way I wanted to, but
I get what you're saying, though.
yeah, like they have no doubt that they can come back and win this game. We have to maintain that confidence that we can win this game.
Keep your composure, take care of the basketball, knock down these free throws.
Yeah,
Corsi,
can't play scared right now.
nice drive by Corsi, going to the line to shoot
Forcing the
two.
line for the Athenians.
Kellerman checks back in. He'll replace Makai Wallace.
You get these moments, and I call these find-out moments, right? Like, you know, when I coach baseball there, we'd be facing a really good pitcher, somebody's going D1, and you just look at the player. Hey, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if you're a player, right? Can you do something here? So these are find-out moments. Can you rise to the occasion when the pressure starts mounting?
Of course, he knocks that free throw down. 5-point game. Evan Lawrence checked in. He replaced Dawson in the Warrior lineup. Tough pass in there, knocked away by Corsi, picked up by Hensley. Athenian turnover. Athenian get the turnover. And there's Corsi. They got him for a travel as he tried to spin into the lane.
I think he probably did. I like the aggressive idea, though, like we were just talking about, right? Be aggressive, but you also have to be smart.
Yeah.
You don't want to turn the ball over right there. But Kale's done a nice job tonight on both ends of the floor, and I'm sure we'll see him again here at some point.
Just went under 6 minutes here in the game. 50-45 is the score. 5 fouls on the Warriors, 3 team fouls on the Athenians. Pass inside, Morgan's able to intercept it. Another turnover. Behind the back, Makai tries to go behind the back to Wallace. That ball will stay with the Athenians as Danville player Brady Ruggles slid out of bounds. The Athenian basketball on the side. Hensley will inbound, as often is the case. Five seniors on the court right now for the Athenians.
Man-to-man again by Danville right here. You can see them looking for the steal, getting out in that passing lane.
Nice feed from Hensley into Kellerman.
Simple play right there. Get the back screen. Kellerman dives to the block. Great shot fake and makes an easy layup. 7-point game. 5 minutes to go here. Just got to be solid. We talk about being solid a lot, Brian, but it really is. Just keep your man in front. Hand up on the shooter. Just like that, right? Hand up right in his face.
Kellerman, nice job with the rebound. Kicks it out to Hensley. He's pushing right into Dawson. There's going to be a foul on Tyler Dawson, and that will be his second foul.
All right, so inbounds play here. That's their 16th foul. Next one will lead to free throws. I believe that was 6, yes.
Team foul number 6.
Kellerman has 14 points in the game, unofficially. My unofficial tracking up here.
Well, I'm going to say that that's pretty doggone close, Brian,
We'll
just
see.
based on what I've been watching tonight. Just running our little pattern here where we get the curl. We maybe get the baseline there. Makai's looking for the layup. Good read there by Kellerman. One man goes high, the other man's going to go low.
Kellerman going to drive into the lane, some contact. He's able to knock it down anyway. Good job by Alex Kellerman again. I think maybe a 16.
Well, he's just been a different player here the last couple of games. That's a confident move. Like, he was doing that. Oh, geez. Nice shot, yeah.
That was a nice shot. That was Ruggles, wasn't it? Yeah,
It
Brady
sure
Ruggles.
was. But anyway, going back to Kellerman there, you see that confidence building, and that's a good thing for the Athenians. Now, Ruggles is a good player, right? He's going to find a way to get some points here, so we just got to make everything he does difficult.
Free throw is good. Hensley handling the ball right now for the Athenians. Bring up the court, trapping him, gets the ball to Morgan. who gets it across to Mackay Walls. Pass a little too hot to handle, a little too high. Turnover to the Warriors.
6-point lead here.
Gavin Kinney's going to check in. He'll replace Morgan in the lineup.
Just gives I a quick break right here. It was the right look. He's open, right? Just a little bit high. Still in good shape right now, right? 6 point. If you'd have told Coach Pierce this morning, hey, you were up 6 with 3:55 to go in the fourth quarter, he'd have taken it. Now he'd rather be 16, but
right.
But he'd have taken it.
Chase Crafton's played a lot of minutes here. It's a freshman. He's got the ball underneath right now, but he does.
The old no look throw it to the other team.
Mackay Walls able to come down with that errant pass, and Coach Pierce is going to get a timeout. Zaire Morgan's going to check back into the game.
It'll be a 30-second time.
Nice job, though, by Gavin. He didn't pick his dribble up right there, so he's in trouble. He is. Keeps the dribble alive. He keeps the dribble alive, and then the coach bails him out a little bit with the timeout. But, yeah, the no-look pass, it obviously can work. The behind-the-back pass like we saw earlier, Brian. I'm not an old fuddy-duddy when it comes to that. I used to like to throw a behind-the-back pass myself. But you just need to, you got to complete them. So
you better make sure it's good.
Yeah, you really do right there. So thank goodness for us that he threw a no-look pass right there. It's going to be a tight finish here. We're going to have to make a couple free throws. I have a feeling coming down the stretch here. But I really like the way we're playing. And again, when Kellerman plays with confidence, you can just see the ability that he has. And he has, just like the other night, his offense just gives us a new level of threat. We're really, Zai's hit some big shots. But when Alex is scoring, you really got to go. Okay, back to their 1-3-1 right now.
Morgan gets it across to Hensley. Kellerman in the corner, kicks it back out to Morgan. Short jumper is good. He knocks it down.
Great offense. Yeah, great offense. The attack by Kellerman, the cross-court diagonal pass, and then getting a good shot at making an even better shot.
Another near turnover. They're going to say it's out of bounds off Danville.
It's correct.
It is a turnover.
Yeah, it is.
Great defense once again by the Athenians.
Yeah, Hensley's there in the pass and the active hands. I'm not a guy who's like a deflection. Some coaches are like, we have all these deflections, but it does matter.
Yep.
If you're getting your hands on some balls. Still rather see you move your feet, but.
Kellerman in the corner. There's a blocking foul. That foul's on number 23. That is Jay Scraft.
Number 23 Scraft.
It's his second foul.
A good job there by Alex. He holds that ball any longer right there. He's trapped or he's in trouble. Let's see if he can knock down these free throws right here. He has earlier in the ball game. I jinxed him.
Yeah, real long.
I'm sorry.
Alex sitting there with 16 points already in this game. 2:45 to go. 56-48 is the score. Denver having a tough time scoring. There's going to be a foul on the drive by McMahon. Foul's either going to be on Morgan or it is going to be on Morgan. That is his second foul. That's a fifth foul on the team.
Well, McMahon has done a nice job all night of attacking. He draws contact.
He can't knock down that free throw, so McMahon does not cut into the lead.
Yeah, good foul then, right? I mean, you foul a guy and misses a free throw, that's a good foul.
He's got 13 points. Second one is long, but bounces through. Turnover, it's out of bounds off Danville, though. Ball go back to the Athenians.
Good job of being active down there by Zai. He saw Ian was in trouble. He didn't run away, right? He came to, and even though the pass got tipped off Ian, Zai was able to keep it alive and then create the turnover back our way.
Kellerman to Hensley. And
stepped on
the line. It's like,
yeah, probably one too many dribbles there for Ian. They don't want to dribble into the danger zone right there, which is the trappable area. So I think next time he would be better off to maybe pull that back and reverse it a little quicker. But hey, it's easy to do that from up here, Brian. I can always tell you what you should have done. Right? I could play Monday morning quarterback pretty well.
That's right. Pass from Ruggles to Dawson, who
he landed really awkwardly on that elbow, and that is a potential
big deal for them.
Yeah.
There's Kellerman with the short jumper. He knocks it down, and they're gonna stop play now. I think Dawson landed on his elbow. That is what it looked like.
Yeah, it was a hard fall. Well, that's a potentially massive injury.
Yep.
Because he is one of their top 3 or 4 players for sure.
On the basket by Kellerman, Athenians now have a 9-point lead, and Dawson's going to come out of the game. It looks like maybe it's
could be his wrist, maybe, yeah. Yep. And that would be, that's a shooting hand, too.
It is, yep. It is.
Well, he's moving it. Hopefully he'll be okay. You never want to see kids get hurt.
Nope. He did take a hard fall. Looked like he landed awkwardly. And this drive is going to be a blocking foul. I'll be on Kellerman.
I think he might have called charge if Alex would have fell down. He was he changed his mind. But again, though, I don't mind that foul because you didn't give up the layup right there, and now he's got to earn the free throws.
Gets 2 shots here. It's a 6th foul on the Athenians, 2nd on Kellerman. That is number 4, Braxton Fullwider. And that first one's good. It's his first points of the game. Kai Wallace, Cale Coursey come out. Gavin Kinney, Zaire Morgan back into the game for the Athenians. Knox is good on both.
That's what I mean by the pullback dribble right there by Gavin.
Hernandez trying to knock that off the Warrior player, and Warrior player able to jump out of the way. But that pass intercepted by Morgan. Needs a little bit of help down here, and he does get it across to Kellerman. He's going to dunk that, and he knocks it through. Big shot by Alex Kellerman on a great pass from Zaire Morgan.
Yeah, what a great play by Morgan, and then of course Alex doing what he can. He's going to get another one right here, maybe.
Gavin Kinney knocks that away. There's going to be a big foul on Kellerman. Not on Kellerman. Big foul on McMahon, I think. There's something else. I thought I heard another whistle.
Yeah, I think they're deciding here. Obviously some gamesmanship, however you want to say that.
Yeah, he also got a technical. Oh,
double technical.
Yeah, we thought maybe that was coming with a little bit of the extracurricular.
Well, that definitely livened up the crowd a little bit. I think that I can live with that call. Yeah. Honestly, I think both kids are talking.
Yeah.
Got an excited fan up here, and it's tough.
It is. So it's 2 fouls on. It's actually 3 fouls on the number 5. 2 of them go Danville's way. 1 of them goes Crawfordsville's way.
Well, I think if you really just go through the balance of this game, Brian, we've outplayed them. We answered the bell to start the second half. And a big reason why has been Alex Kellerman. But we've had, Morgan. He doesn't get the dunk without the great pass from Morgan. It's a team game.
It is.
And we've had a lot of great individual performances tonight. And it's great to see for these seniors. And it means a lot because I think it does build confidence heading into the tournament.
Absolutely does.
That'll be a different game. And let's just worry about winning tonight and getting better next week and enjoying this moment. And
Kellerman good on both.
Stay up.
Coursey and Mekhi Walls check back into the game here for the Athenians. Kellerman comes down with that rebound off the missed shot. Looking for a little bit of help. Timeout. Gavin Kinney and Zaire Morgan will check back into the game.
Timeout, Athenians.
So Athenians take timeout. Just under 1 minute to go in the game. Athenians have an 11-point lead. Is that right?
Yeah, 11-point lead here. You know, I think like I said, we're winding down our broadcast of the season. Let's just say that I've enjoyed it tremendously. I'll be honest, I miss coaching basketball, but I've enjoyed this part of it very much. And you know, as you look at our team, we're going to be a tough team to beat, I think, in the tournament. You definitely see some improvements in our all-around game, Brian, and we have experience, and that matters come tournament time.
Absolutely. We are really playing well right now these last few games. Big week here beating Central Catholic, who, let's just be real, we do not beat Central Catholic often, and we beat them on Wednesday night and then able to, it appears, and again, it's not over yet, but certainly 11-point lead with under a minute to go here. Athenian basketball. It has been a lot of fun to do these webcasts with you. I appreciate our team here. Zaire Morgan, nice feed. Alex Hernandez with the assist over to Kellerman.
Exactly what he meant to do. I'm sure I'll ask Alex that. And he'll be like, yeah, Coach, that was the pass all the way.
Drive by Ruggles, and that was good for the Warriors.
Timeout, Warriors.
I think that Kellerman's got the best of Ruggles tonight, and that was a key matchup coming into the game, and it will be if we play him again.
It will.
I can assure you that you know, us being able to handle and contain Ruggles has been a big part of our success tonight. You know, that's what I coach baseball. The guy by the name of Doug Schreiber, and his dad's the famous, you know, Hall of Fame baseball coach here in Indiana, and he always just said, you know, big games, if your team's going to be successful, players got to rise to the occasion. They just do. You know, it's a big game, and the players got to bring it, and that's what we've done tonight. We got 64 points. We've had a lot of great individual performances, and we've seen this now for the most part, really except for one shot by Park Heritage at the last second. Really, the last 3 weeks have been beautiful basketball here by Crawfordsville.
Yep, that's true. Well, you mentioned it came out of that Southmont Gymnasium after that game, and it's been a different Athenian team, and a lot of fun to watch. Great job making the press. Morgan ahead to Gavin Kinney, who's going to knock that down. Great execution right there. And another turnover. Kellerman's going to pick that one up, and he'll slow it up and burn some clock. At this point, nope, he's going to drive in there.
Yeah, I could have dribbled it out, I think, but that's, hey.
Yeah.
Alex is in attack mode, and so I'm on the floor. I'm going to attack, Coach.
Danville foul number 23, Scrafton.
Scrafton picked up that foul. That's his, what is that, his fourth foul. Kellerman is line to shoot two. Phil Corsi's going to check in. Kellerman get on the first. And Phil Corsi's going to replace Zaire Morgan.
Yeah, I think Coach is trying to get the seniors out.
Recognized.
And, you know, an emotional moment for the players, because as you get to the bench at this point, you realize, okay, I'm not going to play here again.
That's right.
But I told the kids in class today, I had a lot of these seniors that, you know, the game you're going to remember the most is the one that's coming up here in March. So, great job tonight. A nice moment for these kids, and one that they've earned, and great night to be an Athenian fan.
We got a little confusion on these guys checking in and out. Of course, I think wasn't sure if he was in or out of lineup.
He's in.
Yes.
Weimer is coming in for Kellerman, although I don't think that gets a little bit confusing.
It does.
Sometimes.
Yeah, basically all the seniors just get to come out. And
yeah, good.
They now recognize there's Kellerman, knocks that one down, and he's had a tremendous game tonight. Alex, good from the line. That's his sixth free throw. 17 seconds to go. Got Ethan McLemore. Great burst. That's Ruggles knocking down that three. Great burst. Ethan McLemore, Caden Underwood, Cale Weimer, Cale Corsi in the game. Danville steps on the line, out of bounds. Athenian basketball here. 2.2 seconds to go.
Yeah, you know, just been a great night for both teams tonight, and for the the players and the coaches. And right now it's been a really good season. And so what you're trying to do now, Brian, is make it a great season. You're trying to make it. You're trying to make it. We don't win the conference here. We don't, but we keep Danville from winning the conference. And like I said, so we've had a really good season. But the goal now is you put yourself in position to have a great season, and I think that's the goal right now. Is let's enjoy this one. We got a tough ball game next Friday night at Covington. Covington's a really nice team. And let's get ready for the tournament. Like I said, we're going to be a tough team to beat. So whoever draws us, I can promise you this, nobody wants to draw us.
That's right.
And because you draw us, you're probably losing. And so congratulations. And I want to say a special thank you to you, Brian. I've enjoyed working in this. And, who knows what the future holds. But I've certainly enjoyed our time here as a team doing this, and hopefully we get to do it again.
Yep, I hope so, Coach Slicker. It's been a blessing as the Athenians gather out there in the middle court, celebrating a big win over Danville. And I do appreciate all your insights. You really are coaching from up here, and I know that's a different role for you, but I've loved working with you. It does look like we have a final from Frankfort, 52-51, Southmont wins.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, Southmont able to now share the title, right, with Lebanon.
Yeah, I say good, hey,
good for them.
Rather see the county, right?
Yes.
I mean, obviously we would like to win it, but, still like to see Montgomery County teams doing well. So congratulations to Southmont. I'm sure that's a big moment for them down there, and just like it's a big moment for our players here tonight.
Absolutely it is. And so what we end up with is a final score, 68-56. You talked about it, Coach Slicker. We play Frankfort next Friday night. We travel to, not Frankfort. I'm thinking about Southmont Frankfort. We travel to Covington. They're always a team that's ready to go. That's Evan Morgan over there, so head coach who is was an Athenian, played basketball here and is coached in the program. And so I'm sure he'll be excited to bring Crawfordsville into his place for the final game of the season. Great job tonight, Coach. Coach Pierce is going to join us, so we'll have a post-game interview, and look forward to chatting with him here just as soon as he gets the headset on. Awesome, getting us set up.
Sweaty with a good game. I like that.
You can tell Coach Slicker was coaching up here as well. So, hey, congratulations.
Thanks,
big win.
Appreciate it, bud.
A lot of fun to watch tonight. And getting ready to celebrate these guys. It's senior night. That's always a big night. Congratulations to beat them. I kept saying, and this isn't the only reason, but we did have a chance to be spoiled, right? We did not have a chance to win the conference. Although this is still a big win because we're heading into the sectional postseason. Yeah. This is a conference opponent, and they always battle is tough. But we did get to Southmont, it looks like, beat Frankfort by 52-51. So congratulations to the Malleys getting to share the conference title. And we stopped that from being a three-way tie, I guess. But just a great team win, and I think it just continues on. Minus a last-second shot with Park Heritage. What a great 3 weeks of basketball, maybe coming even out of that county matchup there. Just playing outstandingly well. So I'm going to let you talk about tonight.
I mean, when we got into that, we call it the gauntlet, the last however many games, there wasn't anything else to teach necessarily. Like, they're seniors. I mean, we got 7 guys with a really good junior that plays defense, and we've got younger guys, but these 7, they're like, it's funny because tonight I was even like, fellas, I don't have 14 timeouts to tell you every little thing. You got to just go. Just play. And I thought our guys did. I thought tonight more than ever they finally just go, just get it, go. And I felt like our guys could get around Danville's defense at times and create opportunities. Transition buckets there at the end. Obviously, we had a couple that were crucial with their pressure, and just got to handle that initial trap, and then we were fine. But kudos to these guys. It's defense and rebounding to beat Danville. Obviously, you got to hit open shots, but you got to try to. We held Danville to 56, and that's a big deal because their average on the year is high 60s. So they're one of the top 10 teams, 20 teams in the state in scoring. So It says a lot about our defense. It says a lot about our grit. You know, just got tough guys. We've had that. You know, I told somebody the other day, they're like, hey, man, you know, you guys are playing well. And I said, well, it's been a gritty, 16 wins. We've had to really grind to get to this point, and that's a testament to them. They've always been that way. You know, sometimes when shots don't fall, they still give it their best effort. And obviously tonight it paid off.
Absolutely. And just thinking about those gritty wins, sometimes they're scoring in the 30s and 40s and still grinding out a win. And then tonight, just looking at some of the stats, the unofficial ones here, you got the official ones, but Kellerman was lighting it up, and we are a different team when he's scoring. It looks like he's feeling healthier. We were talking about him at the beginning of the season and commenting on his games and just seeing the difference when he's probably healthy and in game shape after battling some knee stuff early on. So
he's a walking miracle.
Yeah.
People that know him and his family, he had an incident earlier in life that was, adversity, we'll say.
Yeah.
And then 2 dislocated knees this season. I mean, it was after the season started, and a bad ankle sprain. And here he is. He never wanted to sit out. He's tough as nails. Kale Corsi tonight, we played him a lot. He was hurting. Every time he hit the floor, you could just tell he wanted to, I don't want to get up because it hurts. And he sucked it up. I'm so proud of both of those guys. Playing through injuries. We played through sickness. We went to South on one practice, sick and hurt, and they just keep grinding. So proud of them, and I want you guys to talk to them.
We got a couple questions. We'll do that. So congratulations, win number 16 on the year. Another really successful season. JV, I think it's win number 19 if I'm right about that, and headed into Covington looking for win 20. I reminded OP. I said, can we call you Coach OP here on our live webcast, and he was okay with that. But just congratulate him and you for the program. He was excited about 8th grade class coming up, but what a great season for the JV. And they look for win number 20 against a tough Covington team, but conference champs, undefeated in the conference. It just looks, that's just excitement for the future.
It is. There's only positives with that group. They play hard. They're pretty talented. We'll miss some size, and so we'll have to change the way we play. But we're looking forward to it. It'll be fun watching them this summer. They're going to play against varsity defense, and they'll handle it. But there's going to be some growing pains along the way to get ready for next year. But man, if you're a coach, you're excited to get those kids. They're awesome.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations again. We're gonna give interviews to these seniors and talk to them, and looking forward to that. And then good luck, best of luck next week going to Covington. To finish out the regular season and into the playoff.
Evan Morgan, one of our past assistants and Crawfordsville grad, is doing a heck of a job with them. He's 15-5 going in tonight, and that'll be a fun game.
Well, I did want to point that out. Danville came in here 16-3. I mean, just 3 losses. So that's a big deal. A good program, and it was a good win, impressive win. So great job.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
congratulations.
Brian. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You're up first, Ian. Okay.
First time on TV.
All right, here we go. Our first senior tonight is Ian Hensley. Congratulations, Ian. First of all, been watching you play basketball for a long time now, so big win tonight against Danville.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. You've obviously been grinding these wins out all year long, diving on the floor, playing great defense, scoring when you needed to score, assist when you needed to assist, just a team leader. That's obvious. I'm assuming one of the captains on the team, right? I don't officially know that, but congratulations on this and your senior night. Kind of emotional, right?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, real emotional at the start. It's like, I don't know. All the seniors were just kind of looking around, like right before we walked out, like, dang, this is really it. And my mom started crying, so then I was like, oh man, my mom's crying right next to me. My dad, never seen him cry. He starts getting a little teary-eyed. Obviously, it's just an emotional atmosphere. We got absolutely amazing crowd, amazing student section, amazing fans all around. It's just a great atmosphere, and I think we really fed into those emotions in terms of, I don't know, getting off to a good start. Playing with energy, and especially the seniors. Like, everyone, bench was locked in, coaches were locked in, but especially us 6 seniors, just using that emotions instead of, tucking our tails, I guess, kind of using that to fuel us, use that as fire. And, we got the job done.
We did. That's a tough Danville team that came in tonight, 16-3, right?
Yeah.
They came in, and we were able to get to win number 16 tonight. And play a little bit of spoiler, right? They didn't get to share the conference title. So great job. I got a couple questions for you.
All right, yep.
Here's the first one. Your favorite Crawfordsville High School basketball memory could be from this year or any of your other years. Is there something that sticks out there?
I'll give you two.
Okay.
One that's like from a game, one just from like team bonding, stuff like that. Sugar Creek Classic this year. That's the first time I've won it. My high school career, as a senior, just in the met a lot, working towards that, and like that's always something we're talking about. Like start of the season, we're like, okay, Classic's this far away. So I mean that was outstanding. And then in terms of team bonding, I'm a big fan of the team meals. I know that sounds. I mean, I'm a high school boy.
That's right. You can eat.
Yeah, when the parents, they spend their time and money bringing us food. It's always a good time eating good food, spending time with good people, my teammates, my coaches. Just always a good time.
Well, you've spent a lot of time playing basketball with these guys in particular, so a lot of wins in this group. So great. Those are great memories. One more question for you. Just something that you would share with the future Athenians coming up. So those guys that are younger than you, that are looking up to you right now, that whole young section sitting over there, which was packed in tonight. What would you want to share with them?
I'd probably tell them something. Not necessarily don't take it for granted, but like enjoy every moment. Obviously, the young kids, our JV players, our freshman team, and then obviously like the middle school, elementary students that are here, they got less time left than they realize, and everyone says it, but you don't really realize it officially till you're here. So I'd just say enjoy every moment, enjoy those practices where you're running 15 suicides in a row because your teammates can't make a free throw. Enjoy the practices where you're shooting lights out. Enjoy the practices where coach is on your butt. Enjoy the practices where your coach is hyping you up, getting all over you, and just enjoy the moments with your team because you grow up with these kids. These are your brothers, and these 5 right here, they're my brothers. So it feels great to get a win on senior night, last home game. Feels great.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure to watch you play, and I think everything you passed along, you've lived out there, that you've just played hard, and that's been obvious. It's been fun to watch this group. It's been fun to watch you in particular, and we wish you the best. Season's not over, right?
Yep.
This is senior night. It is emotional. Last game in your home gym, right? The Athenian Gymnasium, but we had to Covington next week, Friday night, and then into the postseason tournament, right?
Yep. So, I mean, like you said, senior night, very emotional moment, but job's not finished. Got to get back to work. So when the job's not finished, you just got to go back to what we've been doing, grinding it out in practice, grinding out these tough games against really tough teams, and hopefully carry that into the postseason.
Absolutely. Yep. Wish you the best.
Yep, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, next senior, a guy that I've known for a few years now, Big A, Alex Kellerman. Wow, that's quite a night for you. I keep the unofficial stats here. Coach Pierce showed me that's a lot of marks I made in your column. You see that right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't exactly know how many you ended up with, but it was a bunch.
I don't know.
Got a nice dunk in there. Congratulations, big win.
Thank you.
And fun to watch, as I said to Ian. Danville came in 16-3, so this was a good team coming in tonight, and you guys, they leave the score up, right, on these big games like this. So big 12-point win there. Great job. A lot of fun to watch. I'm going to have you share a couple things, and then you're welcome to share anything else you want to. I got a couple questions for you. All right?
Yep.
First one is this. Your favorite CHS basketball memory. Could be from this year, could be from a year in the past. What just sticks out? I mean, you're coming into senior night, right? Last home game.
Can I do two?
You can.
All right.
Ian did.
One on the court would be the lob that Zaire threw me against North.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just really fun, like hearing the crowd, seeing all the kids down there.
That actually swung the game, I think.
Yeah.
We were calling that game, and
that was just really cool.
Yep.
And then off the court, I gotta say D1 camp, going into my sophomore year, just hanging out with all the guys. Not necessarily playing, but just hanging out.
Team bonding moment.
And it's just really fun.
Yeah, when I look down here, you guys have played a lot of basketball together. A whole bunch of wins in this group. Had a super successful freshman year or JV season, really, right? I think 21-1 maybe or something like that. So, and then you come back in here and are able to have this successful senior year. So, one other question for you, just something that you'd like to share with those future Athenian. That whole section over there was packed with future Athenian basketball players. Something that you would share with them, encourage them, challenge them. What would you say to them?
I just say enjoy it because it feels like this year just started. I don't know, like even my freshman year, like Doesn't seem like that long ago. I don't know. It goes by fast.
It does.
It's kind of sad this being my last home game, but
yeah, it is emotional, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is a weird feeling. It won't be like your last game. We hope that goes on for a while now, but we don't come to that one. But we know it's going to happen at some point. So, great job just coming back from injury. Coach Slicker and I, as we call these games, talked about you in those first couple games after some issues that you had there. Not quite maybe in game shape yet, and then the difference these last few games, you're really playing well, right? This is when you want to be playing your best basketball.
Yeah.
And I think you are. So,
good to finally get going.
Yes, it's the right time to do it.
Yeah.
So good. All right, well, great job. Congratulations. Anything else you want to say? You good?
I don't have anything.
Okay, well, great job. Look forward to next weekend against Covington.
Yep.
And then into the postseason tournament. All right?
Thank you.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Good, big boy.
All right, now big number 3, Z, Zaire Morgan.
Ooh.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Great win. A lot of fun to beat Danville by 12
Yeah,
and
for sure.
have a good team come in here. I've said that to these other 2 guys, and I'll let you share whatever you want, but I got a couple questions for you first. First one is your favorite Crawfordsville High School basketball memory. Could be one on the court and one off the court. Maybe you got a couple.
Well, number one's for sure definitely the lob I threw to Alex in the first game we played North off the backboard.
Amazingly enough, that was his favorite on the court. Can you believe that?
Yeah, because I mean, like I saw
Something
him.
about alley-oop dunks.
Yeah, I just saw him behind him, and I just throw it up and had him go get it, and he did that.
That's my favorite memory to call on the webcast too. So
it was fun.
Nice pass. You guys actually did that a few times.
Yeah,
that was really,
we
really
did.
good. Yeah. So that was good. Anything off the court?
Oh, off the court?
Yep.
I mean, just battling every day in practice, just like getting after it against the JV. Like they make us better every day, and I mean they give us a run for our money as well too, and that's what makes us better. I mean, like you're going against like seniors, all these seniors, and it's just great that they're there every day just to make us better. Because I mean, I don't know, good games like these. And good outcomes.
Really, really good game. You played really well. You actually, I think offensively, maybe a couple games prior to this, really carried the team. I'm thinking in particular at Tri-West. That was a battle, grinded out battle. And you guys have been different teams. It seems like scoring in the 40s.
Yeah.
And then getting up here in 60 and having a really good week against Central Catholic. And they've two teams that we don't always beat every year, right? So
I think, what was that, like our second time being Danville, like
Yes.
ever? Yeah, so I'm glad we're one of the 2 teams that got them today, but
it's a big deal. It's a big deal. How about something that you would share with that section over there of future Athenian basketball players, those middle schoolers and elementary players? Anything that you'd want to share with them?
I mean, at least like if you're coming to high school, like playing ball, like just don't have like any regrets like at all. Because like, I mean, you start to have regrets and you'll just keep on thinking like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like, just like play, like go play hard and do what you want. Like, never have regrets, because if you start having regrets, then I'm like, oh, should have done this, should have done that. But, I mean, that's why I just try and play hard the full 32 minutes that we have. Just so I go looking back when I'm older and like I never have regrets.
Yep. Left it all on the court.
Yeah.
I think that one shot was maybe just behind the volleyball line. That's how we always measure your shooting there. So those have been fun to watch.
Yeah.
Several of those this year.
Yeah.
Great job leading the team. I know when you're the point guard, you're the quarterback and running things out there. So it's been fun to watch you play for several years now, and in particular this year. We're not ready to be done watching, of course.
Not ready to be done yet.
Not at all. Go to Covington next week, and then, of course, into that postseason tournament. So we're looking forward to watching you guys play a lot more games.
Yes, for sure.
I think you're playing your best basketball right now.
Yeah,
Do you?
I think, like me personally and the team, like we're playing at like really good at the right time, just in the sectionals, so we can finally get a sectional since like 2014.
Yeah,
like,
2014 was the last sectional. That's
so
right.
I remember that game too.
Yep.
So like when I was a little kid watching that game, like that's what I wanted to do, cut the net down and everything.
That's right.
Like that's what I want to do in here in these few weeks. So.
Well, let's do it.
Yep.
All right, good goal, good job. Maybe get Coach Morgan to come in, give a little motivational talk or something. He's pretty good at that. So, Z, it's been great to watch you play and really have enjoyed that, and then look forward to seeing that continue on. Wish you the best.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, thanks. Good luck.
Yep.
The big man, Alex Hernandez, sit down here. I don't know if they can get us both in this picture. You're a big dude. Hey, great job tonight. Great job past several games. So I got a couple questions for you, okay? First one's going to be just your favorite Crawfordsville High School basketball memory. Could be something on the court, could be something off the court, could be both. Some of the guys have done both, so you got a good memory to share.
My favorite basketball moment was probably the Classic. I really enjoyed that, beating the county rival. Just fun to do that in front of our fans.
Well, and given, I mean, it's a first loss for them too, so it was a big game. I mean, they came in and what a fun tournament to play in. Of course, you get to do it at home, and so that was a great game. And anything off the court there?
I'd say just hanging out in the locker room. We watch a lot of college basketball in there, and I really enjoy that. Just hanging out in there.
Good for you. And then you got a whole big fan section over there of middle schoolers, elementary players, guys that are looking up to you guys, watching us get win number 16 tonight, or watching you guys get win number 16. Something that you'd like to share with them, encourage them or challenge them?
Just compete. We compete a lot in practice. It's fun. Makes you better.
Yeah.
And I feel like we got some dogs in the underclassmen.
Yeah.
They're on the rise.
That's good. Congratulations to you signing to play with Marion University, play football there.
Right.
And I know we don't want to move to that yet because we still got a lot of basketball to play.
Yeah.
But congratulations. That's a big deal. I know you've worked hard for that. I enjoyed watching you play football for these last 4 years at the high school level, and I know you work hard at everything you do. That shows. It shows on the court tonight, whether you're getting offensive rebounds or putbacks or just playing great defense. I think you took a charge tonight, as I recall. So, outstanding job. Fun to watch you play.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you're having a lot of fun this season.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, go to Covington next week. I've said this to all the guys now, but you're heading to Covington next week, so finish up the regular season. Tonight was senior night. That's a little emotional, right, to play your last game and you're in front of your home crowd, and then we head into the postseason tournament. So you feel like you're playing your best basketball right now?
Yeah. I feel like we're doing really good right now. You want to be your best at the end of the season.
That's
right. I feel like we're doing that. So.
Well, great job, man. It's been fun to watch you play, and looking forward to keeping that going. So
thank you.
Wish you the best, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Makai Wallace. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm going to move this down a little bit so it's not in your face, and
you.
we get it in front of your mouth there so we can hear you. Hey, great job tonight. You've been fun. Actually, I think when my son was a senior, you were a freshman. I think that math works out right.
Yeah.
And he said you were just a beast at offensive rebounds, or actually every rebound, like the ball just finds you. I've watched that happen for 4 years now. You have done an outstanding job in lots of areas, but in particular in that rebounding area. So it's been fun. You work hard at it. You get a lot of putbacks. I track those bad boys right here, and lots of baskets tonight. So good job.
Thank you.
Always fun to beat Danville, right?
Yeah.
A couple questions for you. The first one is this: your favorite Crawfordsville High School basketball memory? Could be on the court, off the court, or both.
On the court, it was definitely this year winning the Sugar Creek Classic, since we just had so much emotion going into it. And yeah, that was probably my most fun on the court. And off the court, it's probably like all the team dinners that we have.
Is it the food or the hanging out with the guys? Be honest. Which one? Everybody said that one too. So which one for you?
Both.
Both. Okay, that's the way to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie.
No. Good food and good friendship.
Yep. It's always fun talking with the guys, just not like in the basketball situation.
Yeah.
We go out and sometimes eat as well, just as a team.
Yeah.
So that's always fun.
Well, you've played a ton of basketball with these guys, right? You've been playing for a long time, and you guys have been fun to watch for a long time. So my next question for you, or my last question, there's a whole big fan section over there, middle schoolers and elementary kids. Lots of basketball players who are looking up to you guys. What would you want to share with them?
I'd say just keep working at it. Like, I wasn't playing A-team in basketball until I was in the 8th grade.
Yep.
And I just kept working 6th grade, 7th grade, and eventually the coach saw what I was doing, and he moved me up to 8th grade, and I'm appreciative of that, and I just say keep working every day and keep trying to get better, improve what you know you're good at, and then what you're not good at, keep trying to do that too.
You have shown that on the court. I appreciate watching you and how hard you work out there, diving on the floor tonight, and just doing a lot of things that are fun to watch for your team, and obviously, just to do whatever it takes to get the win. So it's been really enjoyable. Season's not over yet. Last home game, though, in your home gym, that can be an emotional feeling, right?
Yeah, it's a little emotional, but I'm happy that we got the win tonight.
Yeah, big win over Danville, and obviously played a little bit of spoiler so that they didn't get to share in the conference title now.
Mm-hmm.
And so you head to Covington next week and then into the postseason tournament. And so we wish you the best
Thank you.
as you play there. Thanks for joining in here, Makai.
Thank you.
Good job.
What did you do to the sensor?
There you go. Hi, Gavin. Gavin Kinney joining us now, our final senior of the night. And thanks for joining in here. Hey, it's congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Always good to beat Danville, and especially on senior night, your last home game, and you're in front of your fans and family and our home gymnasium. So do want to just congratulate you on that. And then I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
And I'll let you share some other things if you want to. So first of all, your favorite Crawfordsville High School basketball memory?
Winning the Sugar Creek Classic this year was very exciting. Probably the most fun I've had in a basketball game all 4 years here. That's probably the top one.
That was a great game.
That was a
and
great
a great
game.
tournament. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
absolutely right. Anything off the court?
Yeah, we had a lock-in like my sophomore year, I think. And just like the entire team, we were just in the school by ourselves all night, and it was a very fun time. We played a lot of games, good team bonding.
Yeah. I remember last year's senior class, I think those guys said that was like their favorite memory. So they remember that lock-in as well. And, a lot of fun to do that with these guys that you've been playing basketball with for a long time now.
Yeah.
And you guys have got a lot of wins. So another question for you is just something that you would share with that big fan section over there, those guys that are looking up to you guys right now, watching you get win number 16 tonight, the elementary school players, the middle school players. What would you want to share with them to encourage them or challenge them?
I'd say, obviously they're in elementary school or middle school right now, but it goes very fast. So just take in every moment that you got and just work your butt off the whole time because it goes by fast.
It really does, doesn't it? So season's not over. You head to Covington next week, and then obviously into the sectional, into the postseason tournament. So we're looking forward to a whole bunch of Athenian basketball games to keep this going here. Win number 16. Congratulations on that. I do want to say it's been a joy to watch you play and work your tail off, and you come in and handle the ball. You are a role player but you fill several roles for us, right? Play great defense. You get in there, you hit shots, big shots when we need them, create turnovers, get on the floor. You just do kind of whatever it takes, and it's been fun to watch you play. You've started, you've come off the bench, you've kind of done it all, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like you're playing your best basketball right now of your career and then, of course, of the season.
Easily,
Yeah. I would agree with you. It's been a joy. We wish you the best heading into next Friday night at Covington. We encourage all of our fans to go out and head to Covington to back these guys. Let's fill up our side of the gymnasium, right? And then, of course, into the sectional tournament.
Definitely.
So, wish you the best. Anything else you want to share?
Nope.
Good to go?
Good.
All right. And there you have it, 6 Athenian seniors. And we just appreciate you joining in tonight and look forward to watching these guys next Friday night. Thanks to Coach Rhett Welliver for putting this together, to Austin and Justin, and, of course, Coach Slicker, who does a lot of analysis. I think Justin might be jumping on here to share something real quickly.
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. We are going to do a shaving game baseball and a varsity baseball webcast live. We're going to be doing our asses live and streaming the shaving game and the baseball game. So we're going to be having everything for the website, shaving game, baseball, and all that stuff to be ready for the baseball player. We'll see you guys around, and we'll see you in about 3 weeks in March.